All right, if you've been around the real estate investing game for a little while, you may have heard of a company called Pere. Well, I finally decided to give their website a chance this year, and I've been impressed, to say the least, right? So for that reason, I wanted to make this review about Pere. So for that reason, I wanted to make this review about Pere so that you can see exactly what this platform can do for you. Now, this is my full review of Pere, and I intend to cover not only why you need a website for your business, but also deep dive on what Pere offers, and I hope that you find this information useful, as I wish I would have known about all this several years ago. Now, first off, what is Pere? First, let us dive into what Pere is. According to their website, they are the #1 inbound online lead generation system for serious real estate professionals. In layman's terms, that means that they help you build websites that show up on Google when people are searching to sell their home in your market. They make it very easy to set up these websites, and I received my first internet lead within the first 60 days of setting up the platform, which is awesome. Now, OnCarrot has made setting up your own real estate investor or agent website quick, painless, and affordable. So let's dig into why this matters. All right, so I got 378 visitors and 2 leads in the month. Now, that may not make you dance for joy, but for a website to be able to do that within 3 months of launching is incredible. Oh, and one of those leads is going to be on the market for $325,000 with my agent, and I'm going to get paid $1,450 as a referral when it sells. Now, assuming that one deal closes, that'll cover the cost of the entire Carrot website for almost 2 years. So yeah, therefore, in my opinion, yes, investor websites absolutely do work. So over time, the leads will continue to grow and the cost of maintaining this website will not. So as you get more leads through online, it becomes more and more and more valuable. Now, why do you want a website to generate leads anyway? Now, I love the fact that when you have a website set up properly, leads just come to you. The fact that you're able to put some content out on your Facebook page and your blog and it will generate leads 24/7, no matter what you're doing, is great. So to answer the question succinctly, you want a website to generate leads because it's passive and scalable. Now, and without requiring any additional work for you. So the reason why Carrot leads are the best, right? Well, mainly because their websites are easy. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever cold called homeowners? Or maybe you were a recruiter in the military? Maybe you've sent direct mail or even done some marketing with text messages to just ask random people if they want to sell their house. Now, obviously, the way you got in touch with them wasn't random, but they don't know you're calling. Now, you can absolutely generate leads this way. I know I have. But you can also get told to go fuck yourself from the person on the receiving end of this marketing. In fact, they'll go out of their way to tell you that. So why do you think this is? Well, it's because you're asking people who may not have any desire to sell their home to sell it to you for less than it's worth. Like, hey, let me give you less money than that home's worth. And, with a website like what Carrot offers, you will show up on Google when somebody is searching for how do I sell my house fast in city and state, right? How do I sell my house fast in Kansas City, Missouri? The people who are going to your website and they're filling out this form to request information are actively looking to sell their home. So who do you think is more likely to sell their home to you? The person you had to try and convince to let you buy their home, or somebody who's actively looking for someone to buy their home immediately? Personally, I would take the person who is looking to sell their home any day of the week. We call those hot leads, or at least warm leads in the sales industry, and the cold leads are the people you're calling. You have no idea if they're interested. So people reach out through your website, they're motivated to sell, and they convert at a much higher rate than most leads. So Carrot has a lot of features, and let's dig into some of those. There are a myriad of features, and they're all centered on one thing: making it easy for you to generate leads in your sleep. Here are some of the features included with your membership. First off is hosting. And as I covered in my guide to blogging, which I'll link down below, hosting is what allows your website to function without crashing when you generate a lot of traffic. Normally you have to choose a hosting site and pay for this on your own, but with Carrot it's all wrapped into the membership, which is super simple. And then they have training. Carrot has really cool training available to help you boost your traffic, and that'll generate leads even more. So there's traffic tailored to your website set up, and it will absolutely help you generate more leads in your sleep. So here's just a few of them, right? These are some of the trainings that they offer to help you get your lead gen to the next level. Craigslist ad templates, how to get leads through Facebook, optimize your YouTube channel, how to pay per click, how to use that advertising PPC, content marketing strategies, 90-day action plans, and some great webinars. There's a ton of stuff on there. And at the click of a button, you have access to statistics that will show how your website's performing. That includes where your leads are coming from, Google, advertisements, Facebook, whatever, and which page of your website is getting the most views, and which pages are generating the most leads, number of visitors, average watch time, visit time, percentage of mobile versus desktop viewers, and all kinds of stuff. And then we've got lead management, so you can keep tabs on your leads inside your Investor Carrot website as well. Now, you can move your leads throughout their system in order to monitor them, make sure you're not forgetting to follow up with them, people who filled out your form, but I still personally recommend utilizing a full-blown customer relation management CRM software like Simply, and I've made a video on that. Check that out. And if you want to take the business seriously, that's the way to go. Content marketing. So content marketing is huge in today's world. That's why you're watching this. And Investor Carrot offers some great articles about content marketing to help you step up your game. You can also upgrade to their high-end program in order to receive better articles, and they'll even help you write stuff. They even have keyword tracking. Now, you can utilize Google to track your analytics and keyword ranking, but it's certainly nice to have it all housed locally on your site. So they can help you track keywords to allow you to see how you rank for sell my house in city state or whatever other keywords you wish to rank for in order to utilize that. Now, you will have to upgrade to the Pro membership, but totally worth it if that's something you want. Now, all websites are mobile optimized too. I don't know that I need to explain that much, but sometimes it's really a pain in the butt to optimize your website for cell phones, but Investor Carrot does it automatically, which is awesome. Now, setting up your website. All right, this is where they make their meat and potatoes, right? This is the thing. So they make it really easy to build your website, and they walk you through the entire process step by step. First thing you'll do is you'll choose the type of website you want based on your goals. They have website templates for real estate agent leads, motivated house seller leads, cash buyer leads, rent-to-own tenants, company credibility, note buyer and seller leads, land buyer leads, land seller leads, owner finance leads, mobile home seller leads, and some other stuff, right? So a lot of ways you can use Investor Carrot, just to, depends on what you're looking to do. And then you're going to attach a domain name to whatever domain name you want to use, which should take 5 to 10 minutes. You can purchase a domain for cheap at domain.com. That's what I usually use. And then you simply tweak and personalize your website design and content, which can take an hour or several days, depending on how detailed you want to be and how much you want to mess with it. It doesn't all need to be done at once, so you can do a little bit here and then mess with it over time. But once you choose your membership level and you choose what kind of investor website you would like to build, Investor Carrot will just hold your hand and guide you through the entire process. You can click next, 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 take me there, check that box, take me there, check that box, and just walk yourself through the process. It's super, super, super easy. Because of how easy this is, you don't need any prior knowledge about web design, which is awesome. It really is that simple. Managing your leads on Investor Carrot, it's simple. Now, I was going to walk you through managing your leads with images, but I realized there's too much personal information on it. So even if I redacted all of it, you wouldn't get anything from the images. So instead, I'll just say that the lead management piece of these websites is very simple and it's straightforward. Personally, I still recommend that you look at Simply or a CRM if you're trying to go, big time, but it helps you and it's very valuable. Again, I just like having a CRM where you can keep everything locally, even the leads that don't come through the website. But if you're just doing the website to start, hey, this is great. All right, so is Investor Carrot worth the price? Surely by now you're wondering what the catch is. Well, it's not free, if that's what you'd like to hear. So the core membership, which is probably all you need for first starting out, $69 a month. $69. Woo! Had to say that. I know for new investor this might seem daunting, but I promise you that I wish I'd built this website sooner. Look, at the most expensive levels, they have a $99 and then $199. You get a lot of bonus features, including that they'll write blog posts and content for you, so you don't have to spend any time creating it, which is going to save you hours and hours every single month. So in my opinion, these websites are 100% worth the cost, right? For less than $1,000 a year, you have a platform with minimal downside and an unlimited upside for generating leads. And personally, I spent over $4,000 on direct mailouts just last month. And over the last 6 weeks, I've sent these out. So yeah, I think $1,000 for marketing is absolutely worth it for the entire year. Now, there are a ton of ways for you to set this up, and they all look pretty awesome. I would definitely recommend just taking a little time when you sign up and updating some of the copy on the templates for your website, and then simply changing a few words here and there to make it sound more authentic and more like your personal voice, which can make a huge difference. Because if you look at 10 different Carrot websites and they all have the same words, if you want to stand out a little bit and use something more normal to you and your region. Now, I received my first lead from them within 2 months. I haven't received 1,000,000 leads or made $1 billion through Investor Carrot yet. However, I have received 1 to 2 leads a month, and one of them, my first one, should be getting listed by my agent today. So, is an Investor Carrot website right for you? Ultimately, that depends on your goals. Now, if you don't have a specific market, or you're happy working with wholesalers in your market, maybe you don't need a website like this. But if you want to generate off-market leads to purchase in a specific market, I would say this is absolutely necessary. I love this website for what I'm doing. It's been great. Now here's the too long don't read, the Bluff investor review. So Carrot is a platform that specializes in helping you generate online leads through organic search results in your market. The pros are that it generates leads while you sleep. It ranks on search engines fairly quickly once it's set up. It's fairly passive. Online leads are more motivated than people you are reaching out to unsolicited, and you're going to need a website for your business anyway, so why not use one that generates leads? The cons, it isn't free. Honestly, at this point, the only real downside I've seen is that it costs a little bit more than building a WordPress website from scratch, and it also takes way less time, and it's much more effective, honestly. So sure, yeah, you could be a little bit more customized with your own web design and pay a little bit less, but that might not be a good thing unless you're an experienced web designer. So you never know. I'm gonna put a link down below if you want to check this out. Yeah, I know the fine print is. Keep in mind that some of the links in the articles are affiliates or in the video, so it means we might get a small kickback if you use this link to go, purchase Investor Carrot. That being said, you'll also get a free trial, which you may not get otherwise, so I guess that's a win-win. I wouldn't recommend something that I don't personally use and like anyway, and I've been really impressed with this website. Also, I have to say, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet or hit the like button, I would say you're missing out, but I'm just going to play the old dad thing where you say, I'm really disappointed in you. Yeah. So if you don't want me to be disappointed in you, subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Stroke my ego. No. All right, look, I really do like this website. And in the article, like if you click the link down that I'll pin in the comments, you'll be able to see my actual website, and I'll link to it, so you can go cruise through it and see what it looks like. And I've spent, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 hours total in the last 3 or 4 months on that website. Looks good, functions, take a look. I may put some of those video, like images in the video, but, I'm not the best editor. Sometimes I just don't have the creativity. Sometimes I just don't remember that I was going to put images in as we go. So I'll take a look. I'll see what I can do. I hope you made it all the way through this. I hope this is helpful. I mean, honestly, Investor Carrot is awesome. Man, I don't know. I'm tired. It's late. I get some bed, some sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of these videos. It's not always convenient to make all these things at all hours of the day and night, but here for you. Have a great day.